Before I start the video, I want to tell you that I opened a new Discord server, so please join it in case anything bad happens to the channel. Also, we can chat in there. Link is in the description.
Okay. So let me think. Okay. Hello friends, welcome back to another video. So today we actually have a very special video, and today we have a very special guest, and it's Overlord1469.
Yo, guys, it's Overlord1469. You guys probably know me because I make custom intros in the classic style for the modern Ninjago episodes, but I actually make a ton of other videos as well, such as rankings, discussion videos, and news. So if you're interested in that type of content, please feel free to click the link in the description and check out my channel.
Yeah, please go and subscribe to him. That will be very appreciated.
Yeah,
He's
and
super
also
close
because
to
I'm just about to reach 400 subscribers, so I would absolutely appreciate it so much if you could subscribe to my channel. A lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So yeah, and today's podcast will be about the latest news about the set images about season 14 Lloyd, the Brothers of Spinjitzu books, and all that stuff. And also, we're going to talk about the future Ninjago Legends plan. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, we have the new sets images, and we actually have a file in here with all the images. So we're going to look at it. And first of all, we have the Keeper's Village, and actually, so what do you think of the Keeper's Village?
Well, this is just to clarify this for the viewers, we're looking at the first preliminary image that we got with as for the box art, with the Lloyd on the top right corner and the Ninjago logo on the left. Well, as for my first initial impressions of the set, it looks really cool. It's has that shoreline build. It looks really beachy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. And then on the left of the box art, not really talking about the set. You can see this Leviathan. I made a video about this topic on my channel. I'm thinking that there might be some Leviathan or kaiju related plot in season 14 because I mean there's a creature there and Leviathans are typically pretty big. So I wouldn't really be surprised if season 14 has something to do with the Leviathan, but as for the set itself, again, it looks really cool. Not really much of a villain base, but I appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, for the Leviathan, I actually think it's just for the 10th anniversary, to be honest. But yeah, I guess everything is possible. But for the set itself, it's like you said, it's very beachy, and it looks really cool with the palms and everything. And you also have like this dragon head or something. If this is dragon head.
Yeah. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's fine.
COVID. But yeah, the set looks really cool again.
Yeah. About the dragons, do you think these are actually dragon heads or what?
Possibly. Because I mean, Stormbringer kind of looked like an eel, sort of, like if you take away its legs, but yeah, it could be a dragon. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I also have like something like this cobweb on the middle of the set. It looks like a cobweb.
I don't know what that's for. It might be like I'm thinking that could be for the villain's throne or something. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, maybe the villain's throne. It looks like it. So overall, the set is very cool. It's like the locations-based sets of that we get in every wave, and it looks very cool for the box art. I mean, I really like how Lloyd looks in it, the headband and everything. It just looks so awesome. Yeah, and we also have for the minifigures we have Cole, Zane, and also Lloyd. And we have this villain with the two heads, and it's actually very interesting, right?
Yeah. I've discussed this a bit on my channel. I don't really like how the new Ninjago characters overused that Nauticon hairpiece. I think it's been used in almost every Ninjago season since season 9.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of overused. So yeah, that's all for the Keeper's Village. Overall, I think it's a very cool set. It's the typical location-based set. It's not really that special or anything. We got better ones previously, but I still think it's a very good set.
Yeah,
So
totally.
next up we have the Golden Kai on the box art for the Legacy sets. So do you think this is a Golden Kai or what?
Yeah, this could be Golden Kai. It might just be for the box art though. because I mean we got technically a Golden Kai for the Legacy 2019 and 2020 box art, and we never got it as a minifigure. So this one I don't know. It could be the actual Golden Kai. We'll see. What I'm thinking is that this will probably be the head mold for the Legacy 3 suits for season 5, 6, and potentially 7 as well. And then I took a really close look, and then I don't know if you guys noticed this as well. I'm thinking that this head mold, or for the ninja wrap, has the bottom of the movie mask piece and the new top. If that's the case, that would be really interesting.
Yeah, it looks like the movie mask. But overall, I think that's a very cool touch that they included a golden ninja. But to be honest, another picture, which is the Zane's Titan mech or whatever it's called, it doesn't really look like golden Kai. It looks more like a normal Kai with the red color. So I don't really know. It's
Have to
kind of weird.
disagree. I think it's the same box. I think it's the same box design. But yeah, still it looks really cool. And then Zane's Titan mech looks amazing. And that box art again, we're looking at the first preliminary set images that we got that Sunday with the
Yeah,
box art and everything. You can see
yeah, but
the Wailing Alps in the background. That looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, just
yeah,
love this set.
yeah. Like you said, it's probably golden Kai, but the image is super blurry, so you can't really tell.
Yeah.
And overall, the background looks super awesome. And overall, and for the Zen starting mech, I like you said in the previously, it's kind of similar to the Lloyd starting mech with the shuriken on the hand and the sword on the other hand and all of that. So yeah, what do you think of that?
Well, the mech looks a lot bigger than the original. Again, I talked about this on my channel. Ninjago lately has liked making new versions of certain sets, right? So like the double bike set, for example. We'll talk about that a little bit when we get to the Catamaran Sea battle. And then another thing I've been noticing is that Ninjago wants to create this trend of making a big Ninjago mech every year, right? And this is probably going to be the 2021 variant of this. And um, what I
Yeah,
don't
I
like about
agree.
the Titan mech, though, is that it has that shuriken on the left, and it's really reminiscent to Lloyd's Titan mech from 2019. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
right.
really going to be a big draw for me, like just to have it be pretty much the same. But apart from that, it's a really cool set, and I'm probably still going to get it anyways.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's kind of similar to the Lost Dynamic, and it's not really all that original, but yeah, some people will really like this one. And for the minifigures, you can see that we have two ghosts and possibly Moro, maybe.
Mm, Actually, again, I'm gonna have to disagree. If you look at the other preliminary set image that we got later, you can see two ghosts. You can't really tell who they are, but they're definitely not Moro. One's going up, and then the other one has a bow. So one, I don't know who it is. It might be a regular ghost. The second one could be the Soul Archer, possibly. Then Zane's 100%
Yeah,
is going to be in the set, and as for the fourth minifigure, we'll talk about this in like very soon, but it's probably going to be Golden Digi Jay.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
For Moro, I mean, it would be so cool if they include him in here, but again, I don't really think they will do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I won't really be surprised if he
So
shows up in like the summer or if not 2022.
yeah. So next up, we have this image of the journal. I think for the season 14 legacy or the 10th anniversary. So it's not really all that interesting. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in here. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there
shall we
isn't
move on to the
really.
next one?
Yeah. Just really quickly wanted to mention one of these magazines is where we saw the Golden Cole, which is actually going to be our next topic.
Yeah. So let's move on to that. We have Golden Cole in here. And in my opinion, it's kind of cool that we are getting Golden Ninja and all, but in my opinion, it's getting kind of repetitive. This is like the sixth time we get Golden Ninja, which is getting a little bit repetitive, to be honest. I mean, we got two Golden Lloyds and one Golden Zane and one Golden Kai. So yeah, I'm kind of tired of the Golden Ninja, and I hope that they do like newer stuff.
Yeah, I totally agree. Golden Ninja are getting really repetitive. Like I remember back in the day, I was really excited that I was going to get a Golden Ninja, right? But then
Yeah,
now it just doesn't really appeal to me as much because we have so
yeah,
many of them.
yeah. It's not as interesting anymore.
Yeah,
So
but
we also
but
have
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on, go on.
So yeah, next up we have also Golden Jay, and it looks like he has actually his season 12 gi, but in golden because you can see like his VR mask and all. So yeah, it feels like I think that they are going to do the for the Fox Ninja, the golden suit for each ninja's Fox season, or something like that.
Just this thing about that people are theorizing about the Golden Ninja being ninja from their focus seasons. I think that's a really great idea. Again, the
Yeah,
Golden Ninja stuff isn't really that appealing anymore, but maybe once we see everyone all together, maybe that's gonna be when we have that really major draw. Like, oh, these figures are collectibles, right? Like, we might like that, but because they're
yeah,
probably not gonna appear in the show, that's probably not gonna be a major draw for a lot of
yeah,
people.
for sure they won't. Yeah, they're like collectibles, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next one, and here we have the Catamaran Sea Battle. And so yeah, I feel like these are like like I said previously, these are more like the double back sets, but the C version of that. We are basically getting two. One of them is for the ninja, and the other one is for the villains. Which is yeah, it feels a lot like the double back sets. So yeah,
Yeah, totally. It's not really that appealing to me. Once we see these vehicles in the show, maybe that's when it'll appeal to me more. But yeah, I don't really like it in that aspect. Another thing I wanted to complain about is that maybe this set might not have as much value as Ninjago set typically has, because Ninjago, if you guys didn't know, is known for having a lot of value in its Ninjago sets. I completely understand if this set has a lot of big pieces, but if the price per piece is low compared to other what was it? Or wait, sorry. If the price per
what?
piece is higher than a typical Ninjago set, I think that's going to be when people might complain.
Yeah, Ninjago is known to be cheaper compared to other themes, especially like themes like Monkey Kid and other themes. They are known to be very expensive, but
Yeah.
Ninjago is known to be very cheap most of the times.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, the double box sets are getting really repetitive. We are getting like one of these every year. So we have like Kai and Nia's mech in 2016. 2017 we have Jay and the Vermilion. 2018 we have the Snake Jaguar or Zane and Mystery. 28 or 2019 we have, what did we have in 2019?
Kai and Zane and their season one
Yeah,
vehicles.
yeah, Kai and Zane. 2020 had Lloyd and Jay, and now we are getting this one. So yeah, that's kind of repetitive, and I hope that they do like more original stuff. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So next up, we have another look at the Keeper's Village, I guess, and here we have also a better look at the minifigures and all. So you can also see like this might be the main villain of the season. I don't really know, but yeah, it looks a lot like a main villain. It has like a spear of lightning or something, and a crazy helmet and all. So yeah, what do you think of that?
The villain looks really cool. I won't be surprised if it has something to do with like the storm or something, because I mean you can look at the background there. It has some lightning and like
Yeah.
the sky's purple. If you guys know Daily Rollord, also check out his channel. He's just about to hit 10,000 subscribers. He has a theory that um that the ninja could potentially maybe return to the Dark Island in season 14. And if this takes place on the Dark Island, that'll be really cool. But as for the villain itself, like, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I really like the design on his head. Also, I don't know if it has a new neck attachment or something. That's really cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, just an absolutely amazing figure.
Yeah, you said he, but I feel like it's more of a she, to be honest.
Hmm. Well, we can't really say for sure. We'll know when the show releases.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
So again, we also have a better look at Cole, season 14 Cole, and he has his man band from the movie as well. So,
yeah,
which I
yeah.
saw a lot of people criticizing, but I'm honestly okay with that. It's not really that
Yeah.
big of
The
a deal.
criticisms were mainly in during the time of when the movie released, but yeah, I found it really curious because people are welcoming it right now. And then just another really quick thing. You can see Jay and Kai just below him.
Yeah. Yeah, but for Cole, I saw like more people. I saw a lot of people criticizing that even right now, so I don't really know.
Hmm.
But for Jay, also Jay is. I mean, I can't really see him very well, but yeah. And
Yeah.
for the, I mean, the keeper's village we already saw that. It looks really cool and all. So next up, we have the Lloyd's chopper bike, and yeah, what do you think of that?
Not really that interesting to me. We've gotten two other Lloyd bikes in the history of Ninjago. One we actually got last year for Prime Empire. Then the other one for Rebooted. This one doesn't really appeal to me that much. Like, it has a cool design. But it's oversized like many Ninjago vehicles. It doesn't really have that
Yeah,
many things that I could consider interesting.
yeah, it's yeah, like you said, it's kind of oversized. It doesn't really look as big as a bike. I feel like it should have been something like the Jungle Raider or something because it's too big for a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
And
If
also,
if if you've seen the Golden Cycle from Rebooted, it's actually really small, and I like that. I think it's a good
yeah,
trait to have instead of being this big.
yeah, I agree. We also have the this thing on the back, which makes it look more like fits the theme of the season a bit more.
Yeah, yeah,
But in
yeah.
the
Sort
end,
of
it's
like the
just
catamarans. Yeah.
yeah. But in the end, it's just another Lloyd bike.
Hmm.
And a problem I have with with the sets of the 2021 overall is that I mean none of them is really that original. They are like very repetitive and all. So I hope that they do like more original stuff. Like for example, like we got in the last wave, the season 13 wave, with the mining creature. That was very original and awesome. So I hope that we see more stuff like that.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Yeah. So
And
we also
before we
have
move on, I just quickly wanted to talk about Nya over there. Like you can see a guard there. Lloyd's in the bike, but then you can see Nya. I think she's wearing a dark blue.
yeah, dark blue. That's another color for Nia. I mean,
Yeah.
people are complaining about Nia having a lot of colors, and now they are just adding another one. So yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also have the jungle dragon in here, which is the same problem with this one. It's just another Lloyd dragon. We just got two Lloyd dragons, and this is the third one. And
Yeah.
also in the design itself, it doesn't look anything too special, to be honest. It's just very, like, very generic and all. So yeah, do you have anything
Yeah,
to
yeah.
say
This is
about it?
actually the fourth Lloyd dragon we've gotten in
Oh,
the
fourth.
Ninjago history. We have the Ultra Dragon. We've gotten the Golden Dragon. Then we had the Green Energy Dragon and Day of the Departed, and we got two legacy remakes for the or what one
Uh,
legacy remake each for the Ultra Dragon and the what was it called, the Golden Dragon. So technically, this is the sixth
yeah.
Lloyd Dragon in Ninjago history.
But does the Ultra Dragon really count as Lloyd Dragon?
Well, kinda. I mean, it was supposed to be written by the Green Ninja.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, to be honest, personally, I don't really count it as a Lloyd Dragon, but yeah, it's up for interpretation, I guess.
Yeah, and also you can see Zane over there in the top left corner of the set image.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like he's on a glider or something. So yeah,
Y-
he
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
cool.
and he might have that silver movie hairpiece. So if that turns out to be the case, that'll be a major draw for a lot of people to get the set.
Yeah, definitely. So next up, we have these what they were called. The remind me, please.
Epic battles.
Yeah, the epic bells. So yeah, we have four of them. One for Kai, Jay, Zane, and Cole. And what do you think of these?
They don't really appeal to me. They're small text or small builds. They're cool and all. I think that the younger Ninjago fandom will definitely like it a lot more, but for me personally, they're just not that appealing to me. They're not, the builds aren't anything special.
Yeah,
I mean, like, sure, they
I
have that
agree.
little bit of style to fit a specific Ninjago season. Like, the Jay versus Serpentine has that like season one vibe, or Cole versus Ghost Warrior, the season five vibe. But yeah, they don't
Yeah,
interest me.
yeah. Like I said previously, I'd love to see like I would have liked to see more of these like Nia versus Pirates or Garmadon versus Oni. That would have been so cool. But I guess we'll see more of these in the future, probably in the summer wave or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, which one of these is your favorite?
Hmm. If I had to choose one, because like I mean, we don't have any visual for the figures except for Kai and his white gi or something like that. And I think
Yeah,
the
the
all the ninja are gonna
concept.
have the same white gi for all of these epic battles.
Yeah.
Um, plus their season 14 hair. But if I had to choose one of these, I would probably get the Cole versus Ghost Warrior set because I actually missed out on the season 5 wave of Ninjago, so that would be really cool just to add some texture to my season 5 display if I make one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so next up we have more sets images, and well, so first of all let's discuss the X1 charger. And to be honest, I really like this one. At first, when I first heard that they are going to remake this one, I was a little upset, but now looking at the design, man, it looks so cool. To be honest, I love the design and everything about it's just so amazing.
It's really cool, but I do have my share of complaints. It's really inaccurate to the show. Like the old one didn't have those big blades that it has on the sides, and it's just doing that to replicate the X1 Ninja Charger. And then it surely has some stickers applied on the front of its of the car itself, but it's just plain red there. And I don't know if you also noticed this as well. I'm thinking that it might have an overhead cockpit, and that was not the case in the original.
Yeah, but at the end, it's kind of like an upgrade for that. So yeah, some
Yeah,
people
kind
might
of.
see it as a problem.
Yeah, but it should have at least taken more inspiration from the vehicle instead of just making this like a really different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah,
So we also have the Boulder Blaster, which I feel like barely changed. So it looks very similar to the original.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
But I'm
and
still gonna pick it up anyways. It looks really cool. This is one of the sets I didn't get back in the day. And I was talking to another Ninjago YouTuber. If you guys know him, check him out. Four Corners. He says that
yeah,
the front of the Boulder Blaster, where the projectiles are going to be shot, they're actually going to have this new piece that was introduced in the Avengers sets this year. It's a projectile piece. It would be really interesting if this is the case.
yeah, I agree. And we also have the infamous 4 plus set, which is Jay's Electromech, which was a huge disappointment to a lot of people. And I don't think
Yeah,
anybody really asked for these. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really look good at all. It looks super ugly. We have this shuriken and all this weird stuff. Yeah, I really don't like it.
yeah. Yeah, like I understand why these are being made because there are young Ninjago fans. Like that's completely understandable. But I'm just thinking about it more. Like it's not supposed to appeal to us. It's mainly supposed to appeal to the younger Ninjago audience. Like obviously, I just look at it and I just say, look how they massacred my boy, right? But just looking at it
Yeah,
from a selling perspective, I think it's gonna be a lot more appealing to the younger audience than us.
yeah, true, but I still think it's super ugly.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And yeah, and we also have the tournament development set, which was a big surprise to me because at first, when the names were revealed, I thought that's just an untitled season 4 mech. And I thought it's just another mech or something, but in the end, it's actually an arena with new minifigures with the Master of Nature, the Master of Gravity, and the Master of Sound, which was a really big surprise. And this by far the best set of this wave, in my opinion. It's just very unique and very awesome. And yeah, it was really great.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, as for minifigures, or before we get to that, if you guys know the Dojo Showdown set from 2015, I think this is actually a remake of that. If you remember, the original had Kai, Griffin Turner, and Karloff. This one appears to have Kai. If you we're gonna go from left to right in the image, Kai. I think it's an
Yeah,
Anaconda warrior. You see Jay, Gravis, and Bolobo. The, according to the rumor, the set is also supposed to have Jacob Pevsner, but I don't really see him in the set.
yeah, he might be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Jay as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Before we move on though, I just quickly wanted to say, Kai also has his if you look closely, I think he has his season 11 Spinjitzu piece, but in gray.
yeah, pretty much. Looks like it. Yeah. So, and next up, you have this future Nia minifigure, which, in my opinion, doesn't really look much like the future Nia. It looks more like a season 5 remake of Nia. But
Mhm.
the minifigure itself, it looks cool and all, but yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool and all. I took a close look at the figure in the show in season 5, and just looking at the torso itself, that's really accurate to the show. I
Yeah,
don't
but
really
it
know
had
about the
longer
legs,
hair.
but she didn't have the shoulder pads in the show. Her hair is supposed to be longer. That's some things I will critique about it though, but I understand
Yeah,
why Lego didn't make a new hair piece. It's pretty much just
yeah,
that
I
one, but a little
understand.
bit longer.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so now we have the last and most important leak pretty much, which is season 14 Lloyd. And I have a very unpopular opinion about this one. So, at first, what do you think?
I really like it. The legs are really similar to the season 13 one. But it still has that like bit of additional printing, so I praise it for that. The torso looks absolutely amazing. I love that it has those feathers on like strapped onto that rope that goes on his torso and everything. It really has that wild feel to it, and I absolutely love that. The hair looks really cool as well. A little too bulky in my personal opinion, but still really cool. I do have to critique the face though. I don't really like it. I don't know. Don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
like it.
true. I mean, when I first saw this one, I thought that everybody will really hate it. But I was actually surprised that it got a lot of people really praised it. And in my opinion, it doesn't really look all that great. The hair is super weird. The headband is just very big, and the hair is very random and all. And for
Yeah,
the face print, it's really ugly, in my opinion. I mean, I don't really like these expressions and this stuff in his face. It reminds me of Akita, but I still don't really like it. The legs, they are basically season 13 ones, but with just a few details added, which is very lazy, and I don't really like that. For the torso, it's by far the best thing about the minifigure, but I still don't really like it that much either. It doesn't really fit the theme of the season overall, and yeah, the torso might be good, but everything else on the minifigure isn't really, in my opinion. I will say this is probably, or not probably, this is by far Lloyd's weakest minifigure in the entire history of the show. To be honest, I like it.
great about the headband though. It's really big. It's really big. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, overall for this minifigure, yeah, I don't really like it that much. Yeah, so next up we will talk about okay, so we have the Brothers of Spinjitzu book. So this was actually very surprising to me. I mean, I always wanted like a prequel Ninjago season, and we got this actually. This isn't really a season, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, what do you think of this?
The books look really cool. I like what they're going for. Just to give a little bit of a prequel backstory for Wu and Garmadon when they were younger. I find it really weird that they're gonna have these post movie hair pieces. Because I mean they had different hair pieces in the classic Ninjago flashback, so I don't really like that. But I appreciate what we're getting. Hopefully it ties into the 2021 stuff. The books are set to release in fall 2021 though, so we can't really say for sure if it's gonna tie it into anything season 14 related or season 15. But if it ties to something related to 2022, that'll be really
Mhm.
cool. And I'm totally fine if it's just its own independent story.
Yeah, I don't think it will be really related for with season 14 or anything. And the writer for this one and actually never wrote anything for Ninjago. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they are going to do with this one, and I hope that they do something good.
Yeah.
So yeah, next up we have what should they do for the 10th anniversary? So what do you think? What should they do for the 10th anniversary?
In the show, right?
Yeah, yeah, in the show, in the show.
Well, I believe I told you this before. I personally would, what was it? I would personally make a season based on everything that came before. This is where I would have personally not done season 10. Well, not made it be as celebratory as it was. They should have saved it for the 10th anniversary because it would be 2 years later. And having all that oh, we're gonna commemorate everything that we've done in the past, like that would be the 10th anniversary season.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. But I
Oh
don't
well,
really
just
think it
based
will
on
be a
what the
season.
show is
I
doing
feel
right
like
now, I personally would have just made a 10th anniversary special.
yeah, yeah, a special would be better in my opinion, not a full season because first we just got season 10, and second I feel like they don't have enough things to do in a full season. Like a special or even a mini series will be better than a season, with
Yeah,
maybe recapping all the older Ninjago adventures and the season, and the successes and the failures the show had and all that stuff. That'll be really cool
yeah.
and all. Yeah, so I think that's really the best thing they can do.
Yeah, I would have been. It's a
And
lot better to celebrate
yeah.
10 years instead of 100 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, I agree. Yeah, I agree. 10 years is a lot more important and a bigger milestone overall. Yeah. So, and for so now we talk about the 10th anniversary. What do you think they will do for season 14? How do you think the plot will be overall?
Well, to be honest, it's probably just gonna be another Ninjago season. Like, maybe it's gonna have a couple references to older Ninjago stuff. Oh, well, it's definitely gonna have some references, but hopefully it calls back more stuff from the older Ninjago media because I mean it's coinciding with the show's 10th anniversary. Hopefully.
Yeah, I agree. Should have something like that. And for me, in my opinion, I feel like for this plot of the season or the storyline, I feel like the ninja will just be lost in a storm, and they will suddenly be lost in this island, this isolated island, surrounded by a very big ocean and all of that. So, which is a cool concept, but yeah, it's a cool concept in my opinion. I like this jungle vibe and all. It's really great.
Yeah.
So, and now let's discuss what do you think of the. Oh no, not what do you think. So now we finished everything about the season 14 and the 10th anniversary. And now we are going to talk about the last thing in this podcast, which is the future Ninjago Legends plans. So, do you want to talk about this?
Sure. So so we had a plan originally to make a video discussing or just summarizing everything that had happened in Ninjago prior to the 10th anniversary. But now instead we're thinking about maybe just making a video thanking Ninjago for everything it has done in our lives. I'm just stating its overall impact. So what we're thinking is that we're probably just gonna on the 10th anniversary day of the 10th anniversary, we're gonna upload this video. It's gonna have a lot of us like me, Rayzone, Luke the Nindroid, if you guys know him, just a ton of Ninjago YouTubers in general. We're just gonna compile them all together and just say thank you Ninjago for everything you have done. Like it'll be a really cool video and hopefully you guys will look forward to it.
Yeah, when you were talking right now, I just got an idea. We might also include the fans in this. Like
Yeah,
the
that could be really
fans
cool.
sending us
Yeah.
their videos where yeah, that will be really great. So yeah, we might
Yeah,
do this
yeah.
and tell us in the comments if you think it's a great idea or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you guys,
and
if you're interested in possibly being a part of this video, just let us know in the comments.
yeah, I mean we are trying to make something very big for the 10th anniversary because it's just a very big milestone. It will never happen again. Yeah, so we also have more plans planned for the Ninjago Legends, for the future of Ninjago Legends, like and and the biggest of them all is the Civil War season that we're working on currently, and we are writing the season and all, and it will be like a stop motion series and all. So yeah, I hope that you really like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make it very dark and very serious, and it will be like 10 episodes, with each episode being 10 minutes long. So yeah, we're trying our best, and we also have school, and also we can't really write a lot, so we write like at the weekends and all. So don't expect it to be very soon. We also, each character will have a voice actor, and also yeah, it will take a lot of time, but I hope that we can do our best and do something that you all will really like.
Yeah, hopefully you
And
guys enjoy the final product. It's gonna be absolutely amazing.
yeah, hopefully. So yeah, that was all for today's podcast, and huge thanks to Overlord for being with me on this one. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Again, it was a lot of fun. If you, again, you guys watching, if you're interested in checking out my channel, the link will be in the description.
Yeah, sure. Please go subscribe to him and subscribe to me as well. It will be very appreciated and all. So yeah, again, huge thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.